All right, we're rolling. Okay. And today, actions from Gavin and Margo Show.
My name first.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Reddit on Reddit. On this episode, a customer at Subway wants to speak to a manager.
Can I speak to the manager, please?
All right, Karen.
Susan.
I worked at a Subway that didn't have any authority managers, just a couple of minimum wage base level workers. I don't remember what this particular customer was mad about, but she was arguing with me and didn't like the answer I gave her. She asked to speak to the manager, and there not being a manager, I decided to promote myself on the spot and replied with, "Manager speaking. How can I help you?" This did not make her very happy because she realized she was not going to get a different answer and asked for a phone number to call. The owner has specifically told us to never give his cell number to customers, so I gave her the store number. She gives me a shit-eating grin, thinking about how much trouble she's going to get me in when the phone behind me starts to ring. I will never forget the face she gave me as I answer the phone, look her in the eyes, and ask her, "How may I help you?"
I mean, imagine. Ring, 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 ring. You're the lady. How can I help you?
Oh my gosh. That is insane. That's hilarious. That's amazing. I don't know how.
That would be something I would do. I said that would literally be something I would do, and I would do it too. But I would do the big reveal where I would turn around and go, "How can I help you?" She'd probably like throw her sandwich at me.
I actually hadn't read that yet. That was my first time reading it. We had started discussing it, and I was like, "No, wait. Let's just do it on the channel. Like, I don't want to know how it's gonna pan out." But I mean, being like a chain restaurant, like fast food, like Subway, like you would think that they would have like a corporate number or something. But so, I mean, she can definitely Google that and find, right? I mean, it's not just a one and done.
But that's one of those things where people are like, "I want the district manager's number," because they think if they go higher up, they're going to get you in more trouble.
Just one more person to know about it. But
has it ever happened to you?
Oh my gosh! If I have like a list of things that I need to send emails on, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But I mean, if that would have been me, oh my gosh, that would I don't know how long ago that was, maybe. But there's too many different things. There's like TripAdvisor, there's Yelp, there's Google reviews. Like, it doesn't work like.
Wait a minute. You have a list of emails? You all send me spit my tea out. You have a list of emails you want to send to complain?
You know what? Like a couple of weeks ago.
No. Before you get into the story, do you have a list of emails you want to speak to the manager about?
Yes, I do. But I mean, it's all legitimate things. Like
what?
Like Chick-fil-A, like 4 weeks ago, they forgot 3 of our chicken sandwiches. Or breakfast.
Okay,
biscuits.
that I understand. Okay, yeah. That I understand because you paid for it and now you didn't get it. Okay.
Right.
That's justifiable. So, give me another one. Give me your top 3.
So this is old, but this is like 2 months ago. It's probably too late now. I got a Jack in the Box and ordered. The reason that I went to Jack in the Box was because they had this new sampler thing, right? And the sampler came with fried mozzarella sticks, curly fries, regular fries, and I think that was it. But that was why I went there, was because I wanted these mozzarella sticks, right? And they used to have them, they took them away, and they were back. I was so excited. So I get there, order in the drive-thru, and then I left, and I think I went back to work to eat my food, whatever. Tell me why I had a box of fries and curly fries and no mozzarella sticks.
And so what did you do?
I saved the receipt, and I ate the fries, but I was so sad.
But did you call them? Did you?
No, that's why it's on my list.
Well, you only have like I don't even know if you have like I think you have to do.
That's
like
why I said it's too late.
Oh, okay, it might be too late. Yeah. Okay. Again, missing items. I understand, but I mean, I remember when I was a kid and I was working at McDonald's. I remember working at the cash register because I was fast. I was like, you know what I mean? There's some people who are just like slow. They talk to the people. I'm that person who's like, hold on. Yes. What do you want?
Have you seen the movie Rat Race?
No.
So there's this scene in the Rat Race where Whoopi Goldberg, and I don't know who the character is with her, but it's like it's playing her daughter, and they're at like this Hertz rent-a-car place. They're renting a car. They are in a big hurry. They're in this race, and it's like a new guy who's like working, and he is so slow. Have you seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
You know, like the little turtle. He's like, "Hey, dude," and he's like, "It's like Fernando." Oh my gosh! But so this guy,
Fernando though?
no.
Okay.
I don't even know his name, but it's not Fernando. So
I'm joking.
they're at the Hertz rental car desk or whatever it is, and the guy was like going super slow, and his worker or the trainer is standing right next to him, and she was like this or that, telling him what buttons to push, and she's like, "Don't forget to ask about insurance," and he's like, "Did you want to buy insurance?" And Whoopi Goldberg's character is over there like, "Well, how much does it cost?" But it was just so slow.
Can you do that again? Do you want to buy insurance?
Nope.
Do you want to buy insurance?
So you were,
yeah.
You were at McDonald's. You were super fast, so you were like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. I was always like, answering the phone, having to do this, helping the person with the drive-through, and but I didn't do the orders. I just took the orders. And I remember this man came in, and he's like, "You guys put effing onions on my burger. I'm effing allergic." No, I think he said his daughter was allergic. "My daughter's effing allergic for you could have killed her." So he takes his bag of food and dumps it, literally turns it upside down, dumps it on the counter, and says, "Give me my effing money back." But I mean, he's screaming at the top of his lungs, like irate. And I'm with the customer, but he's, where you can pick up the orders, and he's like over there, like screaming at them. "Ah!" And I'm just like, I mean, I understand if it could be life or death if you're like highly allergic, but I don't understand why he had to dump his food on the counter. Like,
so
you know what I mean?
Like
no, I didn't tell him anything, but the manager was like, she came over and she was just like, "Sir, we can gladly give you your money back, but you're going to have to clean this up before we do." Which I was happy of, that she did that. But I mean, I don't understand why he felt the need that he had to throw all his food on the counter. Like
he
literally,
just wanted to be dramatic. To be just over the top dramatic. I don't know.
Just saying that you're deathly allergic to something, I think, is dramatic enough. I don't know the need of throwing food at,
I wonder if that's a big thing. Like, are people really allergic to onions? Like, I don't think I've ever once heard that before.
I'm sure there's some people who are deathly. I mean, there's always someone who's deathly allergic to something like that. But I mean, I don't think you would be that upset, because if you were really truly that allergic, I think you would more be like, "There's onions on this. I'm really highly allergic to onions. Can you please fix it?" You'd be annoyed, but I don't think you'd be so angry like that.
But at the same time, too, like I think that if you were really deadly allergic to onions, like you're probably going to tell them that, like when you order, be like, "Oh, and I'm allergic to onions. Can I, make sure that I don't have onions on it?" Yeah, but I mean,
you're not also, you're just telling the cashier.
But at the same time, though, like if you're allergic to it, you're going to follow up. And like when you get your food, and there's no onions on that, right? Like my aunt, she is allergic to aspartame, which I don't know if it still is the main or the sweetener.
I have some here. I use it all the time.
So I remember growing up, like, she would take me to school. Like she was my preschool teacher. I remember like I was always with her. So we'd always be going through the drive-through, and sure enough, yeah, she would always tell him, I regular Coke. And then when she would get her drink, she's like, "This is regular Coke, right? I'm allergic to aspartame. I can't have diet." And they would always double check and be like, "Oh yeah, that's regular." Like, and going to restaurants, it's the same thing. So I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that's like my main.
If she drank it, would she literally like die?
Her throat would close up.
Okay.
Like she carries a pen with her.
Okay.
for that reason. But
That's hard because that's in everything.
right. Well, I don't know if it's in everything, but I know like it's in Diet Coke.
That's diet. Everything that's diet, it's in.
You know, it's in gum too, because I remember offering her a mint or a gum or something, and she like read the label. She's like, "Oh, I can't have that. I'm allergic to that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is in a lot of things, even when it's not. Yeah, it's in a lot of things, even sweetener, because people, I think even stevia is not the same thing. Equal is, what is the one with the blue? No, it's not equal. It's the yellow. I can't remember.
Oh, now I'm drawing a blank too. Splenda.
Splenda, that's what it is, yeah.
And the blue one is sweet and low?
It's equal or sweet and low?
Oh, what's the...
No, the sweet and low is pink.
Okay.
Isn't it funny they all have their own color?
Yeah, and it's like nationally registered, like recognized. But, okay, and then one more thing with that too. So with me, like...
Actually...
I don't... What?
Oh, I was going to say, we should go back to the real question. Is it ever justifiable to speak to the manager?
Oh, yeah, of course. Definitely. But I think that places should have some sort of a person in charge, whether it being a manager or, you know, just like a lead, you know, somebody who is in charge of that shift. So that way, if somebody wants to speak to a manager, well, you know who's in charge, you know who you're going to be going up. You know, if there's 3 of us working here or 2 of us working here, like, you know who that person is going to be. And it's going to be me or it's going to be you.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
So I used to work for a company called Circuit City, and the uniform was a red shirt with a white logo. And
remember your tie? Your tie that was like 5 feet long?
But that was I rarely ever wore that. But
no, but I remember your tie.
I was
and you were super skinny with like an XXXL.
So
your shirt was really like so big, it was like a dress.
At the Circuit City, I was a supervisor, and I wasn't a manager. I was a supervisor. So everyone wore red shirts, but managers and supervisors wore black shirts, black polos or a black button-up, right? So sometimes I would wear my red shirt, but our operations manager, he would always wear a red shirt, and he just blended in with everybody else. And perfect time, just like the subway thing, he was up at the customer service desk. I was in the office, so I could see what was going on, but nobody else could see me. I was kind of like just tucked away in like a hallway pretty much. And I was looking up and I could hear them, what they were talking about up front. And sure enough, like someone was talking to one of the workers and then he was talking to them as well. And the lady got so mad and she was like, "I want to talk to a manager." And he was like, something like, "Yes, ma'am, I'm a manager," or something like that. And it was just perfect. And it was just like this, but it was real. He really was the manager. So it was kind of nice that he was wearing the same color shirt because you couldn't tell him from anybody else, you know, and he was the big boss. So yes, there's plenty of opportunity and perfect times to talk to the manager, but a good manager will be there, will be present, and will know when they're needed. Yes.
I would like to speak to the manager, please. Manager needed on aisle 3, please.
Call this number, please.
That's it. I'm getting out my pen and I'm writing a letter to the corporate office.
Dear Mr. Subway,
give me your name. What is your name?
You don't have the haircut for it.
I need a 3 Series BMW and a Starbucks.
And some blonde hair.
No, it's gotta be what is it, highlighted?
Highlighted.
Yeah, it's gotta be highlighted. I want to speak to the manager now.
Hold on. Speaking.
I thought you were going to say, "Hi, guys."
I think I gave myself a little bit of whiplash right there.
It was pretty epic. I'm going to add in some sound effects later. So.
Let's try it again. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking.
No, when you do it like that, I'm going to add that screen door effect sound, you know, like the old screen door.
But Make sure that you cut one of those out when you do the editing.
No, I'm gonna leave them both in because they were really good. Okay, so that's been a Reddit on Reddit with Fernando and Freddie. See you guys soon.
Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Let us know what you think in the comments.